there was a 3 of Pentacles at one point in time. Now that shit in reverse. Remember I tell you they pointing fingers at each other? Okay. Group conflict, disorganized, disharmony, misalignment, working alone, lack of teamwork. They are turning on each other. Okay? Listen.
Is that the way result?
Whoever you are, congratulations. You have done it. You done went into solitude. You moved away from the chaos. Sorry, it's the kids, y'all. You stepped away from the chaos. And when you made the conscious decision to step away from the chaos, you stepped into your abundance. And by you being in this sexy, single, abundant, I'm talking about you got people making noise for you and all. You hear them kids in the background. While you in this energy, you could be somebody who is seen on the stage or in the spotlight or whatever the case may be. While you in this energy, you causing a lot of conflict, okay? Because people conflicted by their own confusion. Yeah, competition, debates, rivalry, conflict, disagreement, strife, tension, territorial clashing, egos, and pettiness. All that's going on because you are in your Nine of Pentacles season, that single, sexy, and successful type of energy. Y'all, let's get into this reading. Grand rising, grand afternoon, and grand evening, beautiful souls. It's your girl, Beauty. And now I'm back to give you all divinely guided love read. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. If you came back to see me, what it do, boo? Y'all know I'm here to help give y'all the issues in y'all relationship dynamics so y'all can move how y'all need to move. Over here, we focus on personal and spiritual development because that's all we can do is work on oneself. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions. Thank you for your donations. Y'all, they got something called hype up. Okay, y'all hype me up. Okay, hype me up. Nevertheless, if you need anything from me, bracelets, rings, necklace, anklets, or even a personal reading, the information will be down in the description box below. Okay. Now let's get on into this reading. Okay, let me say my prayer. I done burned my sage. I don't know if I want to burn the sage again. I got my door open, but I'm afraid that if I burn it again, the goddamn smoke detector gonna keep going off because it just went off not too long ago. I don't know if I want to burn it again. Okay, it's nighttime. It's 8:04 p.m. Okay, so I'm just gonna let me make sure my nightgown pulled now, y'all. I done took my bath. I'm ready for bed. I said, before I go to sleep, let me get on here and do a reading for Sunday. Okay. So let's get on into this energy. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, Spirit guides and ancestors that love, guide, and support me. Please use me as a vessel to get a message to the collective. Help me to see what it is that I need to see so I can relay the messages that I need to relay. I pray and ask that you protect me from any dark or negative entity or energy that tries to hijack this reading, as I do not give them permission to cross over. I thank you for choosing me to be a messenger. I thank you for loving me, guiding, protecting me, and I thank you for blessing me. I love you. Ashe, and did it so. Let's go. Listen. While I was just saying my prayer just now, it was something about you moving from the atmosphere that you was in. Okay, when you removed your energy, that triggered. Okay, that triggered this 5 of Wands energy. Okay, it's like soon as you remove your energy from the chaos, the negativity, the people who was trying to siphon your energy, like cutting people off. You could have moved from a different city to a different state, different country, whatever that is for you, however it may resonate for you. Okay, you change, may not be where you live at. You change how you lived. Okay, like the people who you were associating with, you stopped associating with them people. The places you used to go, you stopped going on places. Like went in, spend time by yourself to get an understanding with the Hermit here, okay? So when you took that chance, when you started from going into solitude, okay, it was like, run me along, okay? And as you step into the abundance, it's like, oh shit. Y'all heard the alarm go off. Y'all ain't got ready. Y'all wasn't getting ready. Y'all wasn't paying attention. Like y'all wasn't paying attention. Okay, you set off alarm for somebody, whoever these people was in this Five of Wands energy. Okay, maybe, let me get into this. What's going on? What's going on with this Hermit energy? I'm picking up on heavy on some type of spell work with this Five of Wands energy. Okay, they fretful because it seems to me like these are the same people who tried to stop you from being in a Nine of Pentacles energy. So this could have been some type of spell work they sent your way. This could have been some type of words, some type of curse that was put on your life. This could have been, you know, a curse is people getting together, gossiping, they saying all kind of bad stuff. Well, I hope this happened to her. That's why this gonna happen to her. Those are curses. Okay, your words have power. The universe is always listening. Okay, so you have to be mindful of the words that you use. All right, so whoever this person, who these people are in the Five of Wands energy, okay, once you remove yourself from the chaos that was siphoning your energy, okay, and you step into your abundance in this single, sexy, and successful energy, okay, now these people are in conflict because what they was doing is no longer working. So now they're attacking each other. Yeah, that's what it feel like. Big heavy on it, attacking each other. What's going on with this Hermit? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. It ain't no conflict with you, y'all. It's conflict amongst each other. Okay, you ain't in the energy. Okay, you gone. You nowhere near. Okay, the conflict ain't got nothing to do with you. Cause remember, you remove yourself from the chaos. The chaos is amongst the flying monkeys. You removed yourself. Okay, I'm turning my back on this. Okay, that shit no longer serves me. Okay, you made a conscious decision and you prepared to move away from people, places, and things that were no longer serving you. Moving forward with the Three of Wands. You prepared yourself to move forward. Once you realize that y'all hate to say it, but are beneath me. Okay, in a literal sense. Because when you are in a higher vibration, okay, you are higher. When you are in a lower vibration, you are what? Beneath. Okay, so it is what it is. You are no longer dealing with people who were beneath you because they radiate from a lower vibration. Okay, why would you want to allow somebody from a lower vibration to be in your energy? That's only going to bring your vibrational frequency down. We're not doing that. No contaminating my energy. I tell you, didn't I tell you? Because you made a conscious decision with the Hermit to step away from the chaos, you walked into your abundance. Okay? The Eight of Pentacles, that's straight abundance card. Hard work. This is like you putting in the work. And because you putting in the work, you got your Nine of Pentacles. It go from the Eight of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. Then next is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, once you get a relationship, you got the Ten of Pentacles right there. Once that person come in and give you that one pentacle, okay, that's a Ten of Pentacles right there. You're talking about an Emperor and Empress. Okay, so this by you paying attention to the people, places, and things that you have given yourself to, okay, seeing it for what it is, making a conscious decision to turn away from it, okay, and focus on self. Work hard. I'm talking about you work, whatever this is that's blooming for you to put you in this Nine of Pentacles energy. Okay, when I say you worked hard at this, you work hard at this. Okay, by your goddamn self, for real. Okay, so if you're a content creator, you shooting the content, editing the content, putting the content out, you doing everything. Okay, if you making some type of product, you growing the product, coming up with the titles, the whatever the I'm talking about, you doing everything by yourself. Okay, if you selling clothes, if you making clothes or whatever, you doing everything. You sewing them, you getting the patterns, cutting the patterns, getting the material, measuring the material to the pattern, sewing them stuff, putting the price tags on them, putting them up on your website. I'm talking about doing everything by yourself. Okay. You was doing everything by yourself. The Eight of Pentacles is somebody who works hard, okay? And they build their thing brick by brick, by their self, burning, how do you say, burning the candle at both ends? Yeah. Not only are you a master at whatever this is you build, you create it, but in your building and creating and focusing on yourself, you were learning too. Okay, you were learning about life obstacles, life decisions, life choices. Because with the Hermit here, you learned about who you was giving yourself to passionately, and could have been also how you showed up in people's life financially. Okay, you could have given a lot of money to people that wasn't worthy or deserving of the money that you gave to them. Okay, so being enlightened about both aspects. You're not just what you can do for somebody in the bedroom, or you're not just how you pay somebody, what you could do for a person. Okay, you had to realize that you were more than that. Okay, and then you turn from giving your passion to other people to having that passion and that purpose for self. Okay, you took that money, instead of giving it to other people, invested in yourself. Okay, that's how you got to the Nine of Pentacles energy. What's going on with this Nine of Pentacles, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. That's Lola fussing with Destin. Crazy word. Knowing Destin had a whole damn house upset. Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. The betrayals of, it's like once you made a conscious decision to turn away from the people who was betraying you. Okay, remember I told you, it's like once you decided to move away from the chaos, people would started to get fretful, because it's like you're taking your power back. Oh no, what we was saying ain't working, like what we was doing ain't working, like she's still growing, he's still glowing, he's still looking good, she's still looking good. They still working on their projects, they're not stopping. We thought they was gonna be strung out on drugs or whatever the case may be. They're not doing none of that. As a matter of fact, we starting to look terrible. He or she looking good, and we starting to look terrible, fretful. Okay, all that mirror magic and stuff they done. Okay, fretful. Okay, all the sex spells, all the sex magic they done. Okay. Painful endings. Now you in the Nine of Pentacles energy. Single, sexy, and successful. Okay. Seven of Wands. It was challenging for you to come up out of this Ten of Swords energy. It was these endings, these painful endings that you experienced in your relationship, I'm gonna say, since that was gonna come out. The things that you went through in your relationship was supposed to make you like give up on life. You hear me? Your heart was supposed to be so broken that you ain't care if you was walking backwards or if you had on the proper clothes going outside. I'm talking about supposed to have you mentally unstable. Okay? That's what it was supposed to do for you. All right? But baby, that ain't happened. Okay? This is talking about this. It's like you transmuted all that energy by maintaining control. Okay? Holding your own. Okay? When they felt like, oh, they betraying you. Excuse me. When they felt like they was betraying you, putting you in a position where you needed them because maybe they thought you was going to be short on money. I ain't going to have enough. That's what they thought. That shit didn't work. You had more than enough. Okay? Maybe when they thought that you was going to fold and lose your mind because they took somebody from you. That shit didn't work. Instead, it gave you time to go within and heal. Okay? So you the type of person that whatever situation may come your way that's here to hurt you, you let it help you. Okay? I just heard you defeated the competition without even fighting. Make that shit make sense. With this Five of Wands energy, like the Seven of Wands talks about competition and having to, you know, set your boundaries, put your boundaries in place and stuff like that. Also talks about challenging and competition. And then you had this Five of Wands card as well. You know, the Five of Wands, the first word is competition. Okay, so whoever these people are that was in competition with you, you defeated them folks without even competing. Just by you defeated them folks just by turning away from them and focusing on your goddamn self. For real. Now make that make sense. How you defeat somebody and you ain't even in the race? Okay? How you come out as a champion and you're not even in the race? Huh? Now they competing with each other. Now they arguing with each other. Now they in conflict with each other. Could have been the fact that I just heard they in conflict with each other because you made me team up on somebody. This is what I want y'all to know. This is not the first time these people who you would encounter that been cackling and talking behind people back. This is somebody who hang around a bunch of females. Okay, could be hanging around a bunch of dudes too. Okay, they gossip about people. Okay, they feel like when they take somebody man that they better than them, so they gossip, they belittle, they talk down on people. Okay, that's what type of folks these is. Now that they're seeing, because you're not the first person who they done this to, but I can guarantee you the last. Because now that they done seen that the people who they done before, they done this like before, it worked on them. Okay, they could have fell off the face of the earth. They could have started looking bad. They could have been, you know, their words could have upheld what they were saying. But when it comes to you, my darling, okay, all that busted and disgusted energy they was talking about, all that you looking bad, needing this and needing that, whatever the case may be that they was talking about, that shit ain't upholding. Okay, because you single, sexy, and successful. Okay, so they looking at you like, they looking at whoever these folks is like, man, you had me go against somebody who ain't even in that energy. Okay, you had me go against somebody who beautiful, somebody who loving, somebody who supportive. Okay, you had me go against that person. Okay, so now they going against each other. Okay, they conflict, they fighting with each other because you know when they're these folks. Show me these Five of Wands, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. The World card jumped out in the reverse, honey. Okay? Incompletion. These folks ain't got no closure. Okay? They seeking personal closure. They was trying to take shortcuts. Didn't I tell you the folks was siphoning your energy? They was trying to take shortcuts to obtain something that was for you. Okay, so I'm a destiny swap with the collective because I want the I done went and got a reading on them. Okay, I know what they got coming towards them, so I'm about to destiny swap with them. Okay, and I'm a destiny swap with them. I'm gonna make they person fall in love with me, and it's gonna make them go crazy and crash out and commit suicide or get on drugs or look bad. Okay, and then I'm gonna look like I'm the divine feminine. I'm gonna look like I'm a divine masculine. That's what they thought. Bullshit. Bullshit. Trying to take the shortcut instead of earning your own. Okay, doing the work and earning your own due deal. Everybody got some due deal that's due to them. Okay, you just have to do the work to obtain what's yours, what's rightfully yours. Instead of trying to take something from somebody else. Now they around here in conflict. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. Give me one more than 5 of Wands. Hey, y'all, hey. One more than 5 of Wands. Sorry, y'all. This is what I get trying to record at 8 o'clock at night, knowing it's the weekend. Strength card. Strength card. They talking about you got us being closed out on the side because you the one who influenced us to do this. Okay? You the one who influenced us to do this. Now they asking, please, please, please forgive us. Please have compassion against us, because it was such and such who lied and said you was doing this and you was doing that. It was such and such who said this and that about you that had us attacking you. Oh, y'all fighting with each other now, huh? These folks fighting with each other now, huh? They trying to find the strength to get up out of this. Cause it's about to hit them with the World card, okay? It's about to hit them like a ton of bricks. And they praying like, oh, please don't let nothing happen to me, because we done messed with the wrong one. We done messed with that earth angel I just heard. Please don't let nothing happen to us. Please don't let nothing happen to us. They mad at the person who got them in this situation, I can tell you that much. Persuasion. They trying to persuade some shit to go their way. They don't want no delays. They coming their way. They don't want to be cut off. Okay? They don't want the road to be closed to them. Give me one more on this 5 of Wands, please and thank you. Man. Told you, this is a 3 of Pentacles. These is 3 people who collaborated, okay? Teamwork, collaborated, okay? Yeah. Y'all came out in a reverse, okay? I don't know why I turned y'all upright. Now they coming out. They came out. There was a 3 of Pentacles at one point in time. Now that shit in reverse. Remember I tell you they pointing fingers at each other? Okay? Group conflict, disorganized, disharmony, misalignment, working alone, lack of teamwork. They are turning on each other. Okay? Listen. It ain't too fun when the rabbit got the gun. Not karmics and karmics and they compadres fighting. Carmichaels and they compadres fighting. No. Ain't no teamwork, bitch. You by yourself. Okay? They ain't got nobody supporting them, wanting to fight with them no more. They know this 9 of Pentacles suited and booted in every aspect. Spiritually protected. I'm really picking up on this 9 of Pentacles with this 7 of Wands. That's like your spiritual team. Those wands being your spiritual team. Okay? Very spiritually protected. Even when people thought they was betraying you, they still didn't do the damage they thought they was gonna do, because you were spiritually protected. Spiritually protected. Man. I see you took a break from relationships to work on yourself. Work on your stability. As you should. We shouldn't need nobody to financially provide for us, because we become codependent when it comes to their pentacles. At the point they walk away, we don't know what I'm gonna do. What am I supposed to do? Never that. Okay, never that. I love to see you in your 9 of Pentacles energy though. Sexy, single, and abundant. Okay? I love to see that. I think I'm gonna leave this reading right here, y'all. Okay? You had to learn the truth about the Hermit energy. Okay? You had to learn about the situation and how you was giving your body and giving your money away. Those are your powers right there. Okay? Excuse me. And because you went in and you learned those lessons, here you in this 9 of Pentacles, single, sexy, and successful. Okay? You use those swords that was supposed to be in your back. Okay? You use them as what's that thing called when you get those They put the little pins all in acupuncture. Okay? So these 10 swords that was in your back, you use them as acupuncture, honey. Okay? You got suited and booted with your spiritual team, and they was able to protect you and keep you safe and grounded, okay, when it came to the attacks that was coming your way. And because you done bossed up and it's 9 of Pentacles, single, sexy, and successful, you have people who are now fighting with each other because we done fucked with the wrong one. The people we done messed up before, it worked. This one here, it ain't working. We done messed with the wrong one, okay? And they know that something is about to close for them with the world in reverse, okay? They know it's some delays coming. They know the cycle is not completed. They know they looking for closure, okay? How do we get out of this, okay? They know it's with the Strength card, and the Strength card talks about persuasion. Okay, they're trying to persuade themselves up out of this 3 of Pentacles energy. People who they collaborate with, they don't want to talk to no more. It's conflict amongst the compadres, all right? I hope this reading resonates with y'all. If y'all did, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel, all right? I love y'all, and until next time, I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.